last year I thought I'd buy myself a decent laser cutter. You all know I made the 8-watt blue laser, but that was only good for engraving and maybe a little bit of cutting. It wasn't very effective for that, really. So a couple of years ago I supplied a laser to the local technical college, and the one I chose was the Bodor 0605 BCL. It's a medium-sized 80-watt laser cutter, but one of the things I liked about it the most was that it didn't look like just a box. It actually had some thought gone into the design, and it looked quite aesthetically pleasing. Add to that the fact that it had a Rueda controller, a Resi tube, and what looked like very good quality stepper motors, pulleys, belts, and other hardware. I decided to get one for myself. Now, this isn't a full review on the machine, this is just unboxing and also some stuff about how I set up the shed for this new machine. I ordered the machine in October and finally received it in December. There'd been some problems with the paperwork getting misdirected, and unfortunately the machine went into storage at customs, and that ended up costing me around $750 Australian extra. A big box came on the back of a truck and it was lifted off onto my driveway. My driveway is very steep and I needed the assistance of a neighbour of mine to winch the box down the driveway with his Land Cruiser, and eventually it was safely in the shed. The total cost of the machine delivered to my door ended up being around about $7,500 Australian. The machine itself was $3,450 US. This included all the accessories, compressor, chiller, etc. Anyway, let's get on with the unboxing. Well, the moment has arrived. I'm going to unpack this now and see what we've got inside. Okay, so here's what's in the box. Plastic. This is the tube, obviously, and I'm a bit surprised to see that it's just been put in the top and laid here, but the packaging is very good. So and it doesn't jingle if you shake it, so that's definitely a plus. Going to town on the tape. Now, because this is an 80-watt unit, this is the panel on the machine where the extension is for the tube. And just looking down here, we've got our blower and some other stuff, but Like an absolute genius, I didn't bring a knife down here to cut through all this packaging. So I'm going to have to go up in the house and get one. Okay. So that's a section of bodywork. We'll see that a bit later on. As I said, that part sticking out there is the extension for the larger size tube. Alrighty. So I might have to, I don't know, that'll come out easy enough. Okay, so Bodor are very good in as much as they supply everything for your machine. This is the extractor for the cutting area on the machine. So that's quite a substantial blower there. I hope it runs at a relatively low speed so that it doesn't end up being catastrophically noisy. Okay, so let's find some more goodies. Okay, that looks like just a bit of plumbing. Now that's our wee air compressor. What I might do, I think, at this point, is might remove this side of the crate. Alright, there's our wee air compressor. It's, I don't know if you've seen that type before. They're quite effective and not too noisy, which is another upside. Obviously we'll be taking a closer look at these accessories later on. There's some flexible hose for the extractor. Okay, so here's the chiller. So that's to keep the temperature in the tube down. Recommended around, I think, 21 degrees or something in that area, but this is an essential for a laser on with this power level. Okay. What else have we got? There's a packing list. Okay. Now, save from the sound of that. This is toolbox. So that's our tools. Alrighty. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. One of the things you'll notice with this machine is it's quite a bit different to the other machines that are out there from a design perspective. It's one of the things I like about the Bodor machines is that they've gone to a bit more trouble, I think, in the actual design side of things, and there she is in all her glory. So our essential stats, if you like, the bed is 600 by 500. The machine is fitted with an autofocus device, which I've seen working, and so yeah, there she is. Well, now I'm going to need a hand to get this onto the bench. Well, before we have any more fun, I need to make a table for the laser to go onto. So what I'm doing is repurposing a bit of the shelving that I've got. So this stuff here, and also want it to be on wheels. So I'm just trying to get a feel of how tall I want this. So that's with the wheels on, which means cutting it around there. Yeah, I tend to think lower is going to be better dealing with getting material in and out of the machine. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Okay, yeah. Now that we've got this frame together, it's time to put the wheels on her. So that's what I'll do now. We'll flip it over and put the casters on. Okay, well, object achieved. We have a rolling table, and all the stuff I put in here from now on, like large machinery type stuff, I'm going to put on casters because I need to be able to move it around. I've got such a small floor area here in the old shed that this is really the way to go. So anyway, now I've got to sort out a top for this, and I've already got some pre-cut ply that'll fit. I'm just thinking about putting another layer over the top, so I think I will do that, and so that's the next bit. Well, I've got her up on the table, and you know, we've got full mobility, which is great. However, the next thing I want to achieve is something fairly mundane, which is we need to extract fumes out of the cabinet here while the machine's working, or else you get a whole lot of, you know, stuff accumulating in the machine. Plus, you can get an explosive mixture of gas if it's concentrated, so you need to extract the smoke and particles from the machine. So it's a bit mundane, but I'm going to have to put a fitting through the wall and run a flexible hose up there. Okay, that's a little bit of mundane work. I'm going to have to add a joiner to the end of this, obviously. And the outside, nice neat little vent there, that'll be fine. Well, that wraps it up for this video. Seriously, thanks for everybody that subscribed while I've had this big dry period. I suppose in the way of explanation, I've changed jobs and now I commute quite a long way and all that sort of stuff. I suppose I've got a million excuses why I haven't done any videos lately, but boy, even while I've not been making videos, I've still had people subscribing and liking the videos, so that's been great. And I've been trying to respond to every you know, inquiry that I get and so forth. So until next time, when I do a full review on the 80-watt laser cutter, onward and upward.